Hello, it's me. I've got a fun video today, for once. Videos haven't really been fun lately, but today I'm doing 50 facts about me. Yep, 50. That's a lot, but you guys watch these, so I'm assuming that you care. If you don't, that's fine. Fact number 51 is I'm kind of obsessed with keeping my toilet bowl white. So if you notice blue all over my hands, I had a mishap cleaning my toilet earlier. Alright, 50 facts about me. It's a lot of facts. I don't know how long this is going to be. Okay, fact 1. I have brown eyes. If you look back on my videos, they've been blue, gray, green, but they are, in fact, brown. And my hair is also brown. Now, I know it's been black, blonde, purple, now it's red-ish, but yeah, it's brown. My favorite food is hummus. All the hummus. I think I could live on hummus. Give me a bucket of hummus, and I'll give you a bucket of love. Okay? I'm a hummus fan. I'm also sick. I'm sorry. I hang out with my nieces and nephews a lot. Fact number 4. I use an iPhone 6s Plus. If you don't notice. I have no plans to upgrade. I just don't. Fact 5. I have relapsed remitting MS, multiple sclerosis. I was diagnosed 11 years ago when I was 21. Next one, number 6. I've been in 2 different clinical trials for MS medications. I tested a double dose of something that's out that's called Copaxone. And I also tested the first MS pill. It used to be called Fingolimod, now it's known as Gilenya. Yeah, well, it's on the market because of guinea pigs like me. Nowadays they have double doses of Copaxone for 3 times a week instead of every day, 20 milligram. Because of me. Because I tested it for you and I made sure it was safe. FYI. I'm retired. Number 7, I'm retired. Haters gonna hate. Number 8, I have an older sister and a younger stepsister and a younger stepbrother. Number 9, I identified as a lesbian in college. I get more into the story in a story time that I posted a few months ago. I'll post the link down below. Number 10, I went to Mason Groves School of the Arts of Rutgers University. I was a painting concentration. I was kicked out, which was a very boring story. There was no acting up or drugs or nothing involved. I should do a story time on that, but it was very boring. Very boring story. Number 11, I went to college when Howard Dean was running for president, who I couldn't stand. I looked forward to having real adulty conversations with my dorm mates about this, but when they learned I didn't like Howard Dean, they didn't speak at all to me. They cut me out. They hashtag resisted me. I had no friends. Thanks, Howard Dean. I don't know what he's up to, but I had no friends in college because you. Number 12. I joined the College Republicans because of this, where I met James O'Keefe. This was like 2004-ish. I helped him with a publication he started on campus. I helped design the paper and drew cartoons for it and stuff. Very nice and sincere guy. Though we aren't exactly in touch anymore, I'll always be a fan and keep up with what he and what his nonprofit, Project Veritas, is up to. In fact, he invited me to see the Project Veritas headquarters last June. Very impressive organization. Let's see, 13, I'm kind of ambidextrous. I never knew if I should bat lefty or righty at school, and I actually had a lot of anxiety about this, because I would always do it wrong somehow. It's like if I was standing lefty, I'd be doing it wrong. If I stood righty, I'd be doing it wrong. It's like I always did a mix. Number 14, I like to draw portraits. Though, these days, it's kind of a work in progress because my hands suck. It's hard to write and draw and stuff. Thanks, MS. Incurable crap. Number 16. No, number 15. I skipped. Number 15. I'm vegan. For several reasons. Including, yes, for the animals. I was tired of lying to myself about what I was eating. The truth is hard to handle. One day I looked at it. I'm glad I did. Very great decision on my part. Number 16. I'm pretty much the only vegan I know. Number 17. Speaking of vegan, I don't really have a lot of friends, as you can imagine. My family and my friends, they barely talk to me. They think it's ridiculous. I mean, like I said, the truth is hard to handle. But yeah. Number 18. See a pattern? I'm very, very introverted. I only got more introverted as I got older. Number 19. I'm getting the weeds now. Number 19. I like to read a lot. I'll refer back to number 16 here, that I don't have a lot of friends. Number 20. Oh, I missed number 19. I like to read a lot, usually about monetary policy. Yeah, I don't have a lot of friends. Number 20. I started getting into that stuff in 2007-ish, when the mortgage crisis started. I was fascinated and glued to the TV with this stuff. Number 21 is, to this day, I'll watch hours of footage of CNBC from 2007/2008, especially when it gets into when Lehman Brothers failed, when, oh my god, I'll watch that for hours. Just it's just how I do, okay? It's how I'm weird. 21. Yes, I've considered I'm on the spectrum. You know, I don't know, the autistic spectrum. Look, I just get like really hyper focused on random things, I've noticed, so yeah, I've thought about it, but what am I gonna do? Take a test? I'm not gonna know if I have it or not. Yeah, I have no idea otherwise why I got into that stuff. It's just, I don't know, I think I'm on the spectrum. 23, I hate the media. And I started hating the media because of during the housing crisis. This is because they kept telling us things were fine. When obviously, they were telling people to keep investing in subprime, when obviously things weren't fine. They'd have a guy like Peter Schiff on to tell everybody that, nah, this is a big bubble, get out. But whatever. Yeah, he'd warn everybody, but the TV people would portray him as like a contrarian, bear, gloom and doom. You know, don't listen to that guy. He's gloom and doom. Yeah, it just felt like it was very misleading to the people, and yeah, to this day I still hate the media because they have they're corporate, they've got an agenda. Next point, number 24. I had scoliosis surgery when I was 11. I gained 1.5 inches from that surgery. I'm very tall. I remember standing up after surgery and I was like, wow, I'm tall. Alright, 25. My surgery kind of failed. They put rods and pins in your back for scoliosis surgery and my back rejected it. And I had to wear a body cast for about 9 months. Big deal when you're, 11, 6th grade. The kids made fun of me. They would knock on my back. It's very traumatic. Number 26. I used to really want to work for Enron when I was a kid. Then it was the country's largest corporate bankruptcy, guilty of unimaginable accounting fraud. Enron actually had everything to do with the rolling blackouts in California in the early 2000s, which I remember them making fun of that on SNL. But yeah, that was Enron's fault. But I didn't know that back then. When I was a kid, I just liked the commercials. Ask why. Then it turns out that they were, a shell of it. Next, 27. I was never a Girl Scout, and I never played any sports. But 28, I was a huge band nerd the entire time I was in school. I was in everything band. Pep band, pit band, which is like, we played music during the musicals. Concert band, jazz ensemble. Oh my god, I was in everything band. 29, I played the flute and the bass guitar. Number 30, my favorite subject in school was Spanish class. Number 31, I was so good at Spanish. I took a placement exam so I could keep taking it at Rutgers. And I placed into a level 3 Spanish class with juniors. And when I went to class, it was all in Spanish. I couldn't understand the teacher at all. It was too advanced. So I dropped it after the first class. I just, I wish I stuck with it to this day. It's one of my many regrets, but... Or maybe I should have dropped down, but then I wouldn't have gotten credit. Yeah, that's... 32. I've been friends with Soundly Awake here on YouTube since the 7th grade. 33. Me and Soundly Awake, we had a comic book together with our friends as a cast of characters. It was called The Walnuts. Good stuff. Number 34. My favorite band is Hanson. 35. I had a very popular Hanson fan page back when the internet was new. umbopextreme.net. Ignore my phone. I wrote Hanson fan fiction under the pen name Madeline Taylor. It was like murder mysteries. It was really cool. It was really popular at the time. I've always been famous. Let's get real. Number 36. I'm single. AF. If you can't tell. Look. It just is what it is. 37. The Elder Gay asked on Twitter, what's my star sign? I'm a Cancer. That's my sun sign. I'm a Virgo moon, and my rising sign is in Sagittarius. Rising is what zodiac sign your first house is in when you're born. It's kind of like your true sign, but only up until your Saturn return. I won't get into it. Yeah, Sagittarius rising. 38. I walk with a cane. Pimp. 39. I like to buy silver. Like gold and silver. Like coins and stuff. Way on. Though, I like old change before 1965 because they made that with silver. It's usually what I buy. I have a couple videos about silver on this channel. So you might want to search. I'm sorry, I don't know if this is like snot all over in this video. Number 40. I used to be around 320 pounds. In my early 20s-ish. I spent most of my 20s losing it, keeping it off. And I'm really happy that I did this. I'm really proud I actually did this and finished it. Or I don't know if I'm finished, but I kept going. Didn't give up. It was very hard. I've gained some weight lately, but it's because I'm kind of immobile. Not immobile, but I'm less mobile these days. Can't walk too far, can't stand too long, can't run anymore, blah, blah, blah. So basically I'm like a size 14-ish now. I used to be a size 26. I'm very proud of myself. Best thing I've ever done. I mean, yeah. Number 41. I love dogs and spend a lot of time watching Hope for Paws rescue videos on YouTube. I mean, literally hours watching these rescue videos. They're so cute. I love dogs. There's so much love. Okay. Number 42. Smart light bulbs. Okay, I'm really into smart light bulbs. Maybe I can show this to you right now what they can do. So I have an app on my phone here. I can make it whatever color I want. I have it, no, you can't even tell that my room's blue right now because of my filming lights. It looks the same. I'm looking at the monitor. It looks the same. Wow. This is really annoying. I can make it red. Maybe that... Nope. That makes no difference whatsoever. These are very bright lights. Alright, let's go back to my list. Anyway, I wanted to show you my cool smart light bulbs, but these are not smart light bulbs I'm filming with. I was going to show you them, like the box and everything, but I don't have it right now. Forget it. Alright, let's go back to the list. Yeah, the smart light bulbs, they turn on when my alarm goes off in the morning. I can set a time for them to start turning off, and it can turn off and on slowly. The smart light bulbs, they're my favorite thing. 43. I love cereal. I love cereal. My favorite is Reese's Pieces. Oh, I love cereal. Okay. Tasha Shaharan asked, when did I start hating geese? You may have noticed a meme on this channel on my Twitter, JP Metz, about me hating geese. You might think it's a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a funny meme. And when did I start hating geese? When I was a child. Why? Because I used to love going to the pond to feed ducks. It was so special. It was so cool. It's what I used to love doing. And I would go to the pond with my dad, with my sister, to feed the ducks. And friggin' geese ruined it. They used to come at me with their wings all wide, trying to scare me, hissing at me. I could see their multiple rows of teeth in their mouth. They were vicious. They never bit me, but they were about to if I didn't, like, run away. If I didn't give it the whole loaf of bread and run. Geese, they're awful. You know, and it's not just that. Then at my job, they pooped everywhere. I stepped in goose poop. I don't even know how many times. I just hate geese. I mean, it's not a joke. Number 45. I have a box full of... Someone asked me if I keep old cards and letters and stuff. Oh yeah, I have a box full of them. I mean, I worked at a card store for about 11 years before I retired, so it's a special place in my heart. I don't think people send each other enough things in the mail. Everybody's happy to get something in the mail. Number 46. We also did invitations for all sorts of events at my old job, from like birthday parties to black tie weddings. So I'm kind of an expert on etiquette, like stationary etiquette, social expression etiquette. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert, FYI. If you need invitations, you're not sure how to word it, I got you, boo. Alright, I have 2 nieces and a nephew. My nieces are 5 and 8, and my nephew is 9. 48, my nephew is autistic. You know, and then it seems to be like a trend these days, like people using the term autistic or autist or whatever to describe their political views, or maybe they're like a conspiracy theorist researcher and they call themselves autists. And that really pisses me off because my nephew has autism. I might have, I don't know, I might be on this, it just pisses me off. Like, think of a different Thanks. Just think of something else. 49. I used to be bulimic in my early 20s. It's really crazy to think of that now. I used to be bulimic. Wow. Yeah, no, I totally was. Yeah, I used to throw up like 3 times a day. Wow, that's crazy. I haven't done that in a long time. I like food way too much. Number 50. I hate diamonds. Or no, I think they're pretty or whatever. I like diamonds, but it's a conspiracy. It's a price fixed conspiracy. They shouldn't be as expensive as they are. They aren't that rare. I'm not gonna, this is long enough. Alright, so, wow. Alright, this is 22 minutes. This is done. Sorry for the snot. Have a good day.